think we're in positions to model that, whether it be from the platform or even in other environments that we have, as well as really helping people how to think about the issues, not just this is what you need to think about the issue.
I think, Shane, what you're talking about there is huge. Just to tie it back to the values conversation, I think the leadership kind of training is, okay, if this is whatever issue is presenting itself in this election cycle or whatever it is, part of what it requires of the leader is to say, all right, if these are what our values are, what questions do our values require us to ask? Instead of giving the answers, so to speak, it's saying, go to each value, really think about 2 or 3 questions on each value and say, what are the questions that we should be asking back to whatever is coming toward us? Because I think that'll begin to really guide people's thinking. Because like Shane said, what we're doing is we're training people to think.
Yeah.
Versus, training people to choose. We're training people to think.
That's great.
And so it's saying, okay, we've got 4 or 5 values. What 2 or 3 questions of this value should we ask in light of the presenting situation? Not giving answers on it, but at least training them to ask. And this is true, I think, not just of the senior leaders, true of our staff people, and true of our core leaders, because one of the worst things that you can have is one of your core leaders becomes very vocal about a certain situation that then puts everyone else in a reactive kind of posture. Right. So training to say, okay, what are the questions? Let's all get on the same page of what are the questions that each of our values requires us to ask of these different situations that are coming toward us.